Hello, I'm Gamir, and today I have a very interesting video. I have been thinking of doing a video like this for about a week, or maybe even way before that, because I keep explaining again and again of why I like the Call of Duty series. Well, not all of the Call of Duty games, but like the series in general. More specifically, why I like, the games, the Call of Duty games that Infinity War makes. And I will explain on, like, especially now, because people just keep saying the same thing over and over again. They always, every single year, is Call of Duty is dead, or Call of Duty is overrated, or Call of Duty was never good since Black Ops 2, Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops 1, Call of Duty 1, whatever. They could mention any older Call of Duty game and say that it has never been good since XY Call of Duty game or XY year. It's always the same thing. So I have to make a video. That way I don't have to mention it as much as I would have again. Hopefully. Maybe if I share this video, maybe people will listen to me. Or I don't know, maybe they will skip it and give a dislike immediately and say that I'm just a Call of Duty fanboy, even though I don't always, like, I'm not a fanboy to be exact. I criticize Call of Duty as well for everything that they make wrong. For example, rushing Cold War when Black Ops Cold War should have been delayed another year and it would have come out pretty good. But nah, they want to rush out the game because there has to be a new Call of Duty each year, right? So I will start maybe with a little story. I won't go much into detail about it, but I will try to tell you about how I started knowing about Call of Duty. So it was all the way back in like 2009, 2010, somewhere like that. Maybe even before that. No, yeah, actually, yeah, maybe during 2011, somewhere between those time. And I was playing a Counter-Strike 1.6 mod that was named Counter Warfare 2. And it was a mod that ported all the Modern Warfare 2 stuff, like including kill streaks. They even had like a class, like a loadout system. It was pretty basic. You only picked the weapons because there was no attachments, but it came with guns, and you could, some of them you could aim down sights. It was very interesting. But there was something. I knew about the game thanks to that mod for Counter-Strike, and then I started looking up about the game. I played Call of Duty 1, then 2. At that time I had a very low-end laptop, so it couldn't run Call of Duty 4, and Call of Duty 3 never came out for PC. So I played those first two. Then I was very interested in Modern Warfare 2. Then I knew about Call of Duty Ghost. I knew about the other ones, but then I got a new laptop that could run modern Call of Duty games at the time. It's back in like 2013, 2014, somewhere like that. So Call of Duty Ghost was the latest one. And I played Ghost Campaign and a tiny bit of multiplayer, but again, it was a laptop that could run it, but not very well. It was so slow. But I still played them. I played Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 2, Black Ops 1. I played Black Ops 2. I do remember playing a lot of Black Ops 2 back in the PS3. It was after my laptop broke, so I played Black Ops 2 a heck of a lot. Split screen, normal screen. Especially it was mostly split screen because my brothers also played that game. We played a heck of a lot Black Ops 2. I even unlocked Gold MP7. It was pretty good. But Black Ops 2 is not my favorite Call of Duty game. It is actually Modern Warfare 3. And I do remember very well, back when Modern Warfare 3 was about to be like, to launch, there was like a versus all the time. It's always, every single year, up until Battlefield 2042, because that's different. But every single year, well, except for Battlefield 5 as well, but every single year, when a new Call of Duty came out and a new Battlefield also came out on that year, they always compare the games. They always did. They always said, "Oh, this one is better. This one is better." It was always a fight. It's like the console wars. Every single year that a new console comes out, they always fight with which one has the best thing, best that. But I always prefer Call of Duty more because it was more arcade. It has more stuff to it. It was fast paced as well. That's another reason. But I still played Battlefield. I played a heck of a lot Battlefield 4. And a lot of Battlefield 3 as well on the PS3. Especially on the PS3, I played a lot of Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 4. Yes, Battlefield 4 on the PS3. Yes, I know, it ran like trash, but I still played it. But I'm not talking about Battlefield here. So let's go back to Call of Duty. Let's go back to 2012 or 2013, more or less. But it was actually 2014. So Call of Duty Ghost came out. Then I play Ghost. Then I play multiplayer. Okay, so then there was the futuristic looking Call of Duty game. So Advanced Warfare. I did not play Advanced Warfare back then. Well, probably because it didn't run on the laptop. But I was not interested in most futuristic Call of Duty games. So Advanced Warfare, I never play multiplayer of Advanced Warfare. I never played multiplayer of Black Ops 3 either. I never played multiplayer. I did play campaigns way after they came out. I played them through a pirate copy of all of those older Call of Duty games. But Black Ops 3, not multiplayer. Oh, and zombies is boring for me, so I don't touch zombies. I don't touch zombies. I don't care about zombies. But co-op is pretty good. I played Extinction. Extinction was interesting, but we never got past the first part on Ghost. So Black Ops 3, never play multiplayer. Not Black Ops. It was Infinite Warfare. I did play multiplayer, but with bots. Like just for like 10 minutes or so. It wasn't very long, so I didn't know how to play properly the game yet. You know, this advanced movement, I wasn't used to it. Then there was, what was the next one? Black Ops. No, it was Call of Duty World War II, or as I would like to call it, Call of Duty 2017, because maybe people will confuse World War II with like the actual World War II rather than the Call of Duty game. So Call of Duty 2017, I played multiplayer through a free trial on Steam, and it was underwhelming for me. It's just, oh yeah, Call of Duty multiplayer. I mean, I didn't see much of it, and the World War II aesthetic didn't attract to me. It didn't feel like very attractive. It was just, oh yeah, Call of Duty. That's it. I mean, I didn't find it very like groundbreaking or anything about it. So then there was Black Ops 4. I played only the beta and Blackout the beta. Only the beta of those two games. Well, those two modes, because it's still Black Ops 4. It did not have a campaign, which was disappointing, and it was still a futuristic setting, so I was not interested. It did not have like jumping around and stuff, but it was futuristic, so not interested. I didn't care, so I skipped that game. Then there was Modern Warfare 2019. Now that I was very interested. It's just that I never bought the game or played it after the beta. I only played the beta for like a day, and then I never touched it. I don't know what happened to me there. I was playing GTA 5, I was playing Overwatch, I was playing Rainbow Six Siege on 2019, but not Modern Warfare 2019. So here's the thing. Back then I didn't used to play much Call of Duty games. Basically it was only their campaigns. And the multiplayer were only through free trials or free weekends or maybe the beta. And that was it. I never bought a Call of Duty game. Now, that's where Warzone came in. Now, here's the thing. I didn't used to play much Call of Duty games. Yes, I did play a lot of Black Ops 2, but that was many years ago. So, I used to play GTA Online a lot more. I used to play Overwatch a lot more. Now, why did I play Overwatch over Paladins? Yes, I never mentioned Paladins in this video, but if you know me, you know that I like the character named Sky, and she comes from Paladins, yet I don't play Paladins, but that's because I used to play Paladins. Hyrule ruined it, and now I don't play it no more. Doesn't mean that I will stop liking Sky. I do like Sky. That's like my favorite character, one of my favorite characters actually. So I don't play Paladins, I played Overwatch. And Overwatch got stale, very stale. Like there was absolutely nothing new apart from skins and maybe a few maps here and there from time to time, and maybe a new hero like 2 each year. But I was not interested in playing Overwatch anymore, so I kept playing less of those games. And Rainbow Six Siege, I was there only to throw people because I don't like tactical shooters. Those are like very slow movement, and then you have to like be careful about this and that and this and that. And no, too boring, too tiresome. Rainbow Six Siege was. So I started playing those games less. And then 2020 came in, so I started playing Warzone. Warzone came out and it was free, so I was like, yeah, of course I'll play it. I installed it and played it on my computer. It ran pretty well, and then my computer had issues, not with the game, but like power supply. You know, there was power outages going on in my apartment, and it still keeps happening. It's just that this power supply that I have right now, it doesn't cause an issue yet. So back then that power supply died, the other one that I had, so I had to buy a new one. And then I played a little bit more Warzone, but on my brother's PS4 using a mouse and keyboard in there, and then it was uncomfortable because it was not in my desktop. I was using the TV, and then there was my brother had to use the PS4, so I basically didn't have a computer. Well, I did have a laptop, but I sold that. So and the laptop could not run Warzone, by the way. It just could not. It had the 16 gigabytes of RAM. It's just that the game was so slow to run it, so I did not touch the game on that laptop. Well, later, let's go to 2022 now. I mean 2021. Cold War got announced. Now, Cold War I was not interested because Modern Warfare, back then I didn't like the multiplayer, but I played it like after I bought it, and I was like, well, now that I see everything about multiplayer, I think I changed my opinion. And I bought it for cheap. I bought it for $30, so it was actually pretty cheap. So I do like Modern Warfare's multiplayer, Modern Warfare 2019. So here's the thing though. I bought it way after Cold War came out and the seasons and stuff, but I'm okay. Now about GTA Online, because I remember I had to point out why I stopped playing GTA Online, because I didn't mention it, but GTA Online was just a grindy and hacked up mess of a game. I used to do the missions, but I got bored of repeating them over and over and over again. I don't have people to play it with. I do have people to play games with. It's just that they're all playing Warzone, not GTA Online, and GTA Online doesn't even have crossplay. So even if I have people to play GTA Online, they will all be playing on PlayStation 4 rather than on PC, while I'm here playing on PC. So okay, back to GTA Online. There was cheaters that kept using God mode or messing up with people's games or giving money, which okay, that was good, but it's dangerous because Rockstar only cares about the people who give money, only care about that shark cars. So they went after modders as well, or well, Take-Two did, but still, that's that's controlled by Rockstar or vice versa. The point is, GTA Online was unplayable for me. Like, even after I only played races, I only played GTA races. That was the only thing left, and that was ruined for me. So I quit GTA Online as a whole. Probably even GTA 5 single player, because I don't even touch the single player game anymore. So that's where I went even more to Warzone. I played more and more Warzone. And that's basically the only game, the only multiplayer game I play. I don't have any other multiplayer. Well, if you count Need for Speed Heat, but I don't play the multiplayer portion of Heat, so that's the only game I play because GTA Online is a mess. I don't want to touch it anymore. Paladins is ruined by Hi-Res because they always ruin games. Overwatch got stale. Rainbow Six Siege, I don't like it. And even if I try other games, I won't like them either because I did try other games. I tried Halo Infinite. I tried their multiplayer free to play when it came out, and it has a worse battle pass, though that's no gameplay related, but still a worse battle pass. If I wanted to spend money on the game, it would not be a good investment compared to what Call of Duty offers. And then there was the gameplay. Okay, I try to kill people and sometimes it doesn't register, so it's the same thing as Call of Duty, because Call of Duty also has the same issues, so it happens in Halo. So what's the difference? I mean, but it's way better, has better gameplay. Well, the game is more boring than Call of Duty. If you really want to go to the deep of it, Halo is boring to me. So I just play Call of Duty. I won't even play Vanguard more than Halo, and I don't like Vanguard either. So, like I was saying back when Cold War Beta came out, I knew Cold War was a mess. Well, not a mess, more like unfinished. Since I played the beta, I played the alpha. So from the alpha to the beta, I did notice a difference. And now, when the game came out, it was empty, rushed, unpolished. People complain about it, everything. They compare it to Modern Warfare, and Modern Warfare had all the details and well thought out stuff on it. So, in other games, so Vanguard had their beta, their alpha. I played since the alpha, but I also played their betas, and that was actually impressive because I'm sure they didn't have much time to make the game either, but that one seems more polished, has more content in it than Cold War in launch. So imagine that. That was actually impressed. I didn't knew they could make the game well made in time. It's just that it's unfortunate that Vanguard is woke. Like the campaign is just a woke trash of a game on that of a story. So I will never buy Vanguard. Then again, people call me a Call of Duty fanboy, but I'm not. You will never see me buy Vanguard. Never. Cold War, I'm waiting for that game to be $20. Then I'll buy it because I paid $30 for Modern Warfare. So I think that Cold War should cost less than $30 for me to think about buying it. And then we have Battlefield 2042. I played the beta, so I was actually hyped for Battlefield because I liked Battlefield 4. Battlefield was my favorite Battlefield. Then Battlefield 3, I liked it, but it's not my favorite because Battlefield 4 is better. And then there was Battlefield 1 and Battlefield 5, which are World War 2 and World War 1. I don't like those settings, those old ass settings, which is also why I don't like Vanguard. And 2042 seems to be like, oh, this one will be like the most balanced one. And guess what happened? I played the beta, it was a buggy mess, and that's where it ended because I just played about an hour of Battlefield 2042 beta, and it was buggy. It was extremely buggy. Even with the month-long delay, it could not save it because I just knew it. I knew it. The beta is basically the finished game. It's just that it is without the extra content that they haven't prepared yet. So why people kept believing that, oh, the beta is just a 6-month-old build, then why Vanguard came out with a very recent build? Vanguard had the latest build. They even tried to fix the game. I don't like Vanguard, but credit where credit is due. Call of Duty developers do care about their games. Look at Cold War now. Cold War is pretty good now. I mean, I like it less than Modern Warfare, but man, it has everything now. Everything is fixed now. Everything is, well, I mean, not as polished as Modern Warfare because they haven't improved on that front, but everything else about the game, hey, people like it. People who like Cold War, they can still play it, no problem. So then there was Modern Warfare, which I also liked. Now, Modern Warfare was pretty good as well. I mean, as long as Raven doesn't keep messing up the game because it's tied to Warzone, which Warzone will be the base of Modern Warfare for now. And you see, especially the recent blog posts and announcements, the Call of Duty developers do care about their game. Rockstar, they don't care. Ubisoft, they don't care. Who else? What other game developer? Oh yeah, I also tried Apex Legends. I don't like it either. Less enjoyable than Warzone. I mean, you can suggest me any other game. As long as I don't find it interesting from the first look, I don't care what you tell me about it. I don't care if it is the best game ever, bro. I'm not gonna try it. You know why? Because I already did with other games and I found out that they are either not interesting or I don't like it or it's not for me. Like Apex Legends is actually fine. It's a fine game. It's okay. But I would prefer to play Warzone over Apex Legends. Warzone is better for me. I like Warzone more. It's more engaging. It's more fast-paced. It's so much better. But Apex Legends is like a rebirth match, but with a bigger map and a more. I don't know how to say it, but like there's something missing in Apex that Warzone has. So yes, that's why I like Call of Duty. It's a more fast-paced arcade shooter than all the other ones. So it caters to people like me who like to play video games. I don't care about oh, but this one is not is made by a developer who cares about his employees. I don't care about the sexual harassment either. I legitimately don't care about those people either. I don't care about who developed the game or who didn't. maybe a little bit if it makes the game going to be woke or not. Like Sledgehammer games, they are woke, and it kind of makes sense because they have some sexual harassment issues or something with them. So of course the Vanguard will be woke because they will try to hide those type of stuff through gameplay, while they themselves are being abusing sexually their employees or whatever. So okay, makes total sense. But the point is, I don't care about what happens behind the scenes. I don't care what happened. Because if you did care about how something was made, you wouldn't be having an iPhone or basically any most electronics right now. They mostly come from bad stuff like, oh, how they made a freaking iPhone. They made it from Foxconn. And what happens in Foxconn? The employees try to kill themselves jumping off the building, so they put some nets around the building so they could catch them instead of letting them get splashed to the ground. But you don't care. You will buy an iPhone anyway, so I'm the same way. I will buy Call of Duty games. I will buy car points to buy skins that I like. I don't care that you don't like anime skins. I don't give a shit, bro. I like anime skins. I will buy them, thank you. So yeah, I don't care. So that's it. I mean, I explained everything, and hopefully you understand it better. This is almost half an hour video, and I'm already, I think I already explained enough. I don't know what else to say. I don't have any notes. This is unscripted. I know that it's not very professional, but those are the thoughts that I had in my head, and I want to express them out so you can understand, okay? Please, thank you for listening if you went through the entire video, but thank you.